Hey everyone, thanks for watching. I know a lot of Eagles fans watch this channel, and maybe you're wondering about Jalen Hurts. Can our organization commit to him? Can he be the dude who leads us out of a few pretty gross seasons in a row, including last year's tire fire? Hey, I'm Chris. Thank you very much for watching. Happy to have you here. One way you could help out this channel, if you like the video, really, if you like us, it would be great if you'd subscribe. Just click the little subscribe button, and that helps the channel grow. It helps us out a ton. I would really appreciate it. Okay, so Jalen Hurts, I'm here to talk about him, and I'm here to say maybe I'm not that enthusiastic about him as a prospect. I'm not saying he can't get better, but I'm a little worried that he's maybe not the answer, and I'm going to try to show you over the course of this video. Clearly a very good runner, and could certainly improve as a passer, but what he showed last year on film really wasn't there yet. Let's start with the conversation about him as a runner, because obviously that's where Jalen Hurts is most exciting. You know what it looks like when a quarterback is a good runner, in the sense that he's just different, right? He's just fast and shifty and looks like an athlete who can get himself out of trouble and always make something positive happen. Hurts can do that. And it's why, if we're just talking fantasy for a second, it's why people would be interested in him as their potential solution, even in a single quarterback league. And I don't have that much of a problem with it, because Jalen Hurts has the quarterback fantasy cheat code. It's also worth noting that Hurts as a runner brings something a little extra that maybe some other running quarterbacks just don't, which is he's a strong dude. He's a pile mover. He's built. He's 6'1", 223, which is, if you think about it, if we said he was 6'1", 223, you'd be like, oh, cool. I'm glad we have this new starting running back, right? And he really does sometimes cut like a running back, and I will take it. I will take it for a fantasy team, and I will certainly take it if I'm building an offense for the Eagles. This video is brought to you by DraftKings Sportsbook, America's top-rated sportsbook. It is that time of year. You can start getting in your season-long NFL bets right now. The Chiefs are 5-1 at DraftKings to win the Super Bowl. The Buccaneers are 6-1. Maybe I'm a little interested in the Rams at 14-1. DraftKings has player props for every team in the league. Also, because the Olympics are going on right now, you can place any pre-event wager of $1 to be eligible to cash $100 in free credits if America wins any medal this year. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app now and use promo code HarrisTube when you sign up, and you'll turn $1 into $100 in free credits if America wins a medal. That's code HarrisTube to turn $1 into $100 in free credits if America wins a medal, for a limited time only at DraftKings Sportsbook. Thank you very much for supporting the sponsors. Let me also just mention that if you subscribe to the channel, it would really help. That's even if you don't have the means maybe to actually support one of the sponsors, if you just click on the subscribe button. It does help a lot. Okay, so let's talk a little bit about Jalen Hurts as a passer. That's really where all the questions lie, and let's break into the 2020 film. This is the very first series in Week 13 after Carson Wentz's benching. And this is all over December's tape for Jalen Hurts, using his mobility to escape and often not to run, often rather to throw. When you're as fluid a runner as we showed you just a minute ago, you can put that to good use by not running, sometimes turning a pass play into something because of your legs. And very next week, here's a touchdown pass to Alshon Jeffrey, where, listen, if your offensive line is going to respond to a blitz by waving Olay and allowing pressure within a half second, much better to have the quick twitch athlete to get the ball away and make something out of that. With Carson Wentz, that would have been a sack. But the warning signs for Hurts are about field reading and maybe a little bit about arm strength, and the Eagles are going to use 2021 to find out if he's really a big league thrower. On this one, the Cowboys play press man on the outside with two safeties playing back in zone. Okay, maybe there doesn't wind up being a ton here for the quarterback, but if you watch Hurts's eyes, he is looking straight down the field at nobody, and then looks to his left at a receiver he knows is covered, and then just takes off. If we show you this from the beginning again, if you know you're only sending 3 guys into this many defenders, you know the outside isn't likely to have much there. And in fact, Hurts might have his tight end from the slot. He's open there for a moment, or else, he does have the other tight end as a safety valve, but he's already running away. It's not good game management. It's not good quarterbacking. This one, you've got man coverage on the left side and 2 safeties back and a linebacker standing vaguely near Zach Ertz, and that means it's certainly zone in the middle of the field at least, and sure enough, at the snap, you definitely have zone. And in the NFL, that is open. That is really, really open. And Hurts doesn't trust it. He pulls it down, and he starts doing the thing we saw before, running around. Maybe sometimes that's a good thing. Sometimes, in a case like this, it's not good. But we'll show you a different angle. That is a low degree of difficulty read. I think, frankly, he did read it. You can see him read it. He just didn't trust it. Another one, this Cowboy game was not good. He's got Jalen Reagor on a seam route that should be a touchdown, pretty lousy man coverage on the outside, and Reagor is fast and gets around his defender, and the single high safety can't get over, and often guys who don't have huge throwing arms have a hard time throwing down the field with touch. You know, they got to wing it, right? They got to wing everything to get it there. That's a touchdown with a lot of other quarterbacks. Too many times, certainly too many times for Eagle fans, Hurts just didn't see things as they happened. This is man coverage with a single safety high. You'll see a pick play to Hurts' right, and there's a receiver wide open across the short middle. Would have been a first down, would have kept the chains moving. Instead, once again, Hurts doesn't see it, winds up getting pressure, throws it out of bounds. This play comes against man coverage, single safety high, and the read will go to Zach Ertz man-on-man against a corner, a slant route where Ertz will blot out the sun. And it won't matter if the guy's still covering him because he's boxed out. And the problem here is this time Ertz doesn't wait at all, doesn't wait to see it. He's been told what his read is. Maybe he got yelled at in a team meeting. He just sort of hits his back foot and throws it. And Ertz, not even looking yet, hasn't really made his cut. It's an interception. Now, I think you'd like to see Ertz be able to fight off a littler guy, but it's just a rule of being an NFL quarterback. You gotta see it. So listen, Hurts was a rookie, and he was thrown pretty unexpectedly into a starting role for a team with bad blocking and receivers who had a hard time separating, and Hurts brought excitement to an otherwise dreadful season. I think Eagle fans should come out of 2020 feeling some degree of hope, because a lot of the things that we've shown you are fixable. A lot of blown reads, some mental errors. If Hurts never gets better, we'll know. I don't think Philly has their quarterback of the future, but he's a really good runner, and Philly has been trying to fix the cast around him, and young players just often show improvement. So, not good enough. If this is the finished product, well, it's not good enough, and Philly does not have their quarterback of the future, and we're going to learn that this year. But there is room for improvement, and I think these are the kinds of things that young players often do get better at. So if he gets better, if he runs around and brings that excitement, and if there's a little bit of improvement on the offensive line, and a little bit of improvement with the skill weapons, well, I think Philly might have their quarterback of the future, and if he keeps the job all year, there's a really good chance that fantasy players have a late-round quarterback they can draft. Thank you again so much for watching. If you've made it to the end here, please leave a comment. We'd love to know what you think about Jalen Hurts' second year, whether you have high expectations. Please subscribe, please like the video, and we'll see you next time. Thanks so much for watching. Please, please, please smash that like button, write a comment, tell us who else you'd like to see us review film on, and of course, best of all, please subscribe to our channel and then click that little bell above the subscribe button and you'll be notified whenever we post a new video.